For money, got a good job. She just finished school, now she living large. Stay working hard, make a nigga wanna help. It's such a turn on to know she can do it herself. Only thing you.
Hi guys, welcome back over to my channel. Of course, this is your girl Micahsophia. In this video, I'm going to be giving you guys 10 tips on how to feel sexy as a woman. So these are a couple of tips that I do on a daily basis to make sure that I'm feeling sexy or confident. But before we get into this video, I also want to let you guys know, if you aren't already subscribed, please subscribe down below by clicking that subscribe button. And if you guys haven't already hit that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I drop new videos, please do so. Show the love, also spread the word. But again, in this video, I'm going to be giving you guys these tips which I totally love, which help me feel confident and sexy on a daily basis. So to get straight into this video, tip number one is going to be eye contact. Now, I know some of you are wondering, like, eye contact is tip number one. Yes, when you're making eye contact, it just gives off like the best sexiness. When you're like, I don't care if you're staring at a guy or whatever your sexual preference is, when you're giving off that eye contact and it's just like your attention's on that person, or you're just like, your eyes are like smothering and you're like this, like, come here. It's like, people love good eye contact. I noticed that just eye contact also makes you feel sexy, and also feeling like you just have that, like, no distraction, like your attention is just on one thing, also can be a very sexy look for a woman as well. Going on to tip number two. I totally love this tip. I live by this tip. Find your smell. And what I mean by that, I'm not meaning like some stinky smell to find some stinky smell. No, we don't want that. As a woman, I think it's very important to find your smell. So if it's like, if you want to smell vanilla-y, or if you want to smell like floral or subtle, or something that's a mixture of both, you definitely want to find out what that smell is, and also like what type of smell attracts men. Normally it's a vanilla smell, but a lot of women like a lavender, flowery, or type of like floral, or just a subtle type of perfume. So kind of find out what perfume it is that works for you and really smells good and lasts all day, so you're smelling good, girl. Now, tip number three, this is my favorite. As women, I think it's kind of difficult. You know, we're always learning ourselves, always learning new things, especially if you're growing and, you know, getting mature. Tip number three is going to be find your style. This is very important. I think it's very important to just kind of go through a collection of things, different shirts, different colors, different pants, and kind of find out what works for you, what fits your body shape, to find your style. I think it's very important not to identify yourself with other women that may be a size 0 or someone who's a size 14. You know, it all depends on your size and kind of your style and your personality. And once you figure that out, you'll definitely find your style, which will help you feel more confident and more sexy as a woman. Now, tip number four. This is something I used to struggle with before even coming into my womanhood, and kind of like finding out what I love about myself, and, you know, just figuring out who I was as a woman. So tip number four would be, allow yourself to be imperfect. Like, no woman's perfect. We all have imperfections. Guys, I can't talk. You know what I'm trying to say. We all have imperfections. And, you know, whether it's a birthmark in a certain place, or a scar you have from childhood, or, you know, whether you have acne, or a burn, or, you know, you've been in a situation, you know, that you may not be proud of. Like, all those things you should definitely take in. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just makes you like more human, and nobody's perfect. Like, a lot of times your imperfections are what makes you you as a woman. Like, no one has that, you know, same type of birthmark, or maybe that same type of scar in that same place. So, you know, just definitely fall in love with your imperfections, and definitely that was something that will help you as well as a woman feeling sexy and feeling confident on a daily basis, knowing that you accept your imperfections and you're gonna do you regardless of what anyone else thinks. Now, number five would be definitely learn how to cook. I'm not saying like you have to know about 30 to 40 dishes, or you have to slave down and make some type of, like, you know, collard greens, sweet potatoes, fried chicken, all that. No, like, if you can keep down like 3 simple meals and, you know, kind of put your own twist on them, I would definitely say just learn how to cook maybe like 3 or 5 dishes that'll be your go-to, something that you know, something that you have, because that also will make you feel sexy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I learned how to fry a piece of chicken, or I've made this banging spinach panini pasta that's like super delish, or I learned how to make homemade pieces at home like they were coming out of stone oven. So that also will make you feel sexy, knowing that you accomplished that. And I mean, other people or your boo looking at you like, damn, you know, she know how to cook. So it's all about variations in what you do, but definitely I would say learn how to cook a couple dishes. I attest to this, like Pinterest is my friend. It has turned me into like the ultimate cook, you know. So my family and friends are definitely looking at me like, so you know how to cook all this time? No, I didn't. I was the worst cook. I would like burn hot dogs and I would burn water. So I'm so happy that I learned how to cook, because it definitely did boost my confidence and definitely made me feel like super sexy in the kitchen. Now, number 6, I would definitely say work on your personality. I think this is something that's very important in being sexy as a woman. I think it's very important to work on your personality. Figure out like what your personality is, what those personality traits are that are strong for you. I think it's really great to figure that out, because it helps you like to connect with people, also to be relatable with people, and also helps you to feel confident and good about yourself when you kind of know what your personality is and what traits are your strong points and what are not your so strong points of your personality. So I think it's really important to definitely find out what your personality is in order to be like the ultimate like sexy bomb woman. Seriously. Now my next tip would be to speak and walk slowly. And what I mean by that is like when you speak, you're confident in your speech. You know what you're talking about, and also like you just have your own type of like king way of speaking where it just comes off really sexy and really mysterious. And also like walking slowly. I mean, have you ever noticed like supermodels when they're walking down the runway, they got like this real nice sleek like walk, and it just comes off like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? If you don't like the outfit, you're just like, damn girl, look at that walk. So I definitely think it is very important to speak and walk slowly, because that gives off the ultimate sexiness, and your walk says everything about you. So definitely when you have your shoulders high, your boobs perked up in the air, your head up high, listen, everyone's gonna be looking at you and trying to figure out why you're so sexy. Also, my next tip would be to go to a dance class. Like go to a hip-hop class, a salsa class, a tango class, a pole dancing class. You know, figure out a new dance move, something that'll make you feel confident, make you feel sexy as a woman, and help you embrace your curves. And sometimes learning those new dance moves, I mean, you could take that back home to your man. Or, I mean, if you're single, if you're at home and you just have the night where you want to have wine and maybe put some lingerie on by yourself and snap up a couple pictures just to keep the look at yourself and be like, damn, like, I'm really good at this. Or just to find that one key move and be like, you know what, I feel good, I'm bomb. So I would definitely say take a dance class. That would definitely boost your confidence and also make you feel uber sexy. Like, go book now. I mean, Groupon has like ton of dance classes for like half price you can go to. So I would definitely suggest that in order to like, you know, come into your full sexiness. I love dancing. Even though I'm not the best dancer, I love dancing. It makes me feel sexy. It makes me feel confident, even when I'm having a bad day. So putting on a little music, learning a couple dance moves, or putting on a dance video on YouTube and learning a couple moves makes me feel really sexy. And I also think you ladies out here, I mean, if you try it, let me know if that made you feel sexy as well. My last tip would be to walk around your house with heels on. Now I know some of you are looking at me like, just walk around with heels on in my house. Yes. I find it totally liberating when you're able to walk around your home in your heels, whether when you have some like lingerie on or just your panties and bra. Like, it makes you feel real confident. Also to like pour yourself a glass of wine, like you're gonna feel super sexy, especially like if you're single. I mean, just walking around like that is just gonna make you feel really good. You're comfortable in your own skin, and it's just really relaxing. So I definitely would say put on your favorite pair of heels, strut that booty around that apartment or that house, and girl, feel sexy while you doing it. Like, even if you don't drink, girl, pour you a little water in a little wine glass with some lemon on top and a piece of mint. Trust me, you'll be feeling sexy in no time. I hope you guys love this video on my top 10 tips on how to feel sexy and confident as a woman. So please, if you guys haven't already, make sure you comment down below and tell me what you loved about this video. Also express to me which was your favorite tip, or if you're already doing one of these tips in my videos. But again, I want to thank you guys for the love and support, and also stay tuned till the end so you can see me with my sexy slow-mos.
ton heels. Got that ass sitting well, got other chicks checking the fit. Niggas tryna hit, talking about thugger. You done hit a lick. I know my bitch the shit, that's why she my bitch. And since she my bitch, she gon' get what I get. She down for a nigga, so I figured I might wife her. I like her, so I had to go ahead and invite you.
Is she about to catch your body? Body bad like her ass working folly.